So hi everybody, and welcome to this presentation of the recently outcome FalansterCity3D urban environment rendering engine, fully written in JavaScript, utilizing the HTML5's canvas standard two-dimensional graphical library, which bind to a procedure to generate three-dimensional scenarios in perspective. This FalansterCity3D version 1.4 offers you a wonderful experience roaming around in a fully three-dimensional city. Very fine. The long-expected big moment is coming. Today is the 25th of July, year 2016. I am Simon, alias the Nerd of Algorithms, and I am here to present you this absolutely major release of this game, because besides being an urban environment rendering engine, it can be used also as a game, more precisely a Grand Theft Auto 1, 2 and to large extent also 3 clone, but which is a browser application, fully compatible. However incredible, it has come true. Realistic physics, good three-dimensional graphics. Even if it prefers a top-down view, actually the environment and the whole rendering itself is fully three-dimensional. But we'll come back to this later. The grip of the cars depends on whether they are outside the area of a grayish, blackish segment of road or not. We can read here at the status bar if the car is gripping, that is on a segment of road or not, or if you are on foot. Very fine. This is very important, that the roads, the segments of roads constituting our city, then will be designed to be more detailed clearly. But it's also important because so we can roam on a fully multi-level network of roads. Let us change car a little bit. We have all the freedom of this city. Oh, very well. There is no limit in how many levels the different segments of road run. It always functions correctly. There are some little glitches when two cars hit on a steepy segment of road, but that's not the problem, since the main thing is that clearly the computational cost of rendering in full 3 dimensions the segments of road is ridiculous, because it uses my first theorem on 3-dimensional rendering, which uses Bezier curves in 2 dimensions to render 3-dimensional Bezier curves. Or in more technical language, more precisely, sorry if the camera sometimes makes some plays, but that's because of the web page, which has some additional information here and there. And when I press the arrows, when one presses the arrows, also the browser reacts to the way how the web page is displayed and scrolls it. No, I was saying, thanks to this theorem, we render three-dimensional segments of roads constructed from single Bezier curves by extending them left and right, where left and right we can consider, for example, this direction, but the three-dimensional rendering is already just by filling a sort of polygon of whose four sides, oh, by mistake I got out of the core, fantastic. Let's use another example. Where the actual polygon is made is a quadrilateral of whose two sides are rectilinear, but the other two sides are Bezier curves. So that however complicated segment of road we have, sorry, moment please, there's a glitch in the control of the graphical mode, which however large the segment of road is, its rendering counts still and always as like rendering 4 triangles, or a few more, 6, which is a ridiculous thing. That's why such complicated shapes, curvilinear shapes, which usually are extremely computationally costly to render in traditional rendering engines. Here, this problem does simply not exist. And moreover, these road segments are not just rendered, but can be interacted with and round on. Very fine. Okay, let's go back to... This is just test mode, that's why it's buggy as bad. No. So I think I have told what is new. Incredible, but the version is released. It has been released since yesterday, and well, you can enjoy it on downloadable from SourceForge, playable directly from my website, and playable also on GameJolt. Well, if you are signed in to that site, www.gamejolt.com, you can also comment it and rate it. To conclude, well, I'm still looking for a sponsor for the accelerated development of this rendering engine, which has a lot of scientific investigation behind it, and also concrete progresses, scientific discoveries made in applied mathematics and algorithmics, since it's based on the map system library and underlying ideas, algorithms, theories, which I developed years ago, plus my first theorem on three-dimensional rendering, which whose use I have explained a little before now. Okay, we're speaking about little amounts of money, at least initially, and well, if you think you want to become a sponsor for the accelerated development of this project and all a series of present and future discoveries and usages, or you know someone who may become a sponsor, please let me know. My contacts are on my website, www.nerdofalgorithms.altervista.org. I have also a LinkedIn account, where you can find on my website and on the LinkedIn account my email address and my mobile phone number, where you can reach me directly in voice. Very fine, hope you enjoy it, and I hope that I myself and others are ready to flood YouTube or other public video portals with fantastic gameplays of this product. Before forgetting, yes, cars can fall from one segment to another if one is enough. Well, not this time, I wasn't. One can fall from one segment to another, and it's so fully general. I don't know yet what the future developments will be for the future versions, but I have already announced in the previous video some ideas for a terrain rendering module for it, which is highly desirable, since his non-existent terrain makes everything a little bit dull. But we'll see. Certainly the option to switch to fully three-dimensional simulation for these vehicles optionally is a prospect, but it's pretty easy to implement because I have done that many times, and also this one is not bad already. And whatever other things are not relevant yet. So bye bye. This was Simon, alias the Nerd of Algorithms. Hope you enjoyed it and that you will enjoy the game, and hope you can find a sponsor for it for me or become it yourself, dear listener of this video. Bye bye. Have a nice day.